Start up your engines, getting ready to roll. Gonna cruise on my bike now, music to the soul. Kickstand up, boots are best. Ain't gonna touch down till the road comes to rest. We're riding country roads, enjoying the day. We're riding for the love of the US of A. So catch a cycle fever, don't let it slip away.
Hey, well, I told everybody a while ago that we had a lightning strike and our fears came true. It knocked us off. So we have now gone back up again and we're redoing the show all over again from the beginning. So for the people who are hanging in there wondering what happened, I think I said, when you're in the mountains, when that lightning and thunder comes, it just plays havoc with you. So we're gonna speed it up a little bit. First of all, I'm going to tell you what we got going on today. We've got the second part of Ride the Rails. On July 4th, Clyde went over to the Mineral Bluff Depot, which is built in 1887. And then we're going to do a thing with memory lanes, classic cars. And Clyde just showed me that we're on the air again, so that's good. And then we'll end the show with Breakdown Live, and that's what we're Predator fans from Orlando, and they made the playoffs, so we're going to show some highlights of the season. So Clyde, if you'll go to camera number 2 for a minute. And there's Clyde. And Clyde, we're going to do a real brief Ride the Rails. Tell me a little bit about what you did.
We went out to Mineral Bluff. You went on vacation. And you handed me your camera, and it was my first assignment ever. And you just said, "Go do this." I'm like, "Oh crap!"
You said that?
I said that. Well, I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
I said
something close. Yeah.
But I went out there, and we had a really good time. I met Ron Wallace and met a bunch of cool old guys out there that are, that take care of this train depot, old train depot. And, it was a festival, so they had a lot of kids out there. They had what do they call it, a train motor car that would take you 3 miles out over a trestle that was old, and I was kind of worried about it. I'm talking about some rusty old trestle.
Maybe it was from 1887.
It could have been. Well, that's when the trains were coming, so
yeah.
It couldn't be that old. I don't know, but it looked bad to me. Anyhow, we went over the trestle, over the Toccoa River. Gorgeous. People are tubing down the Toccoa River, so it was really cool. And then you come back, and then they had some other kids, some hand carts for the bigger kids. They had a full-size one, then they had a little bitty one for the little kids. And then inside the train depot itself is where the Tri-State Model Railroaders Incorporated have their setup, and it is a big layout. They call it a diorama. And I'm not going to tell you what I called it.
Good. I'm glad.
I'm pretty sure the president of the Tri-State Model Railroad would never talk to me again. But this thing is cool. It's a big layout, HO scale. They've got a turntable. They've got tons of track, a ton of different trains and different types. But they try to keep it in the era of Mineral Bluff and what was going on in the Hiawassee, Mineral Bluff, Blue Ridge area, late 1800s and early 1900s, and so it's pretty cool.
All right, well, why don't we take a look and see what you did?
Think I'm going to hit the right button?
I hope so, but you never know. It's a live show.
Let's see if we're still on. We're still on.
All right.
So I need to hit, I just got to hit this.
Good morning. This is Sunday, July the 5th, 2021. I'm here with Clyde and we're at the historic Mineral Bluff Depot, and it's a Tri-State Model Railroad Club festival. It's called Ride the Rails. It's going to be a beautiful day. This is a historic depot, and we're going to ride on a motor car up to Murphy Junction, a couple of miles up from here. Inside is a diorama also of the railroad, for the L&N Railroad from Blue Ridge, Georgia to Etowah, Tennessee. We hope to have an interview here too with Gordon and with Ron, the president of the club, and we're just going to wander around here and see what we can find.
My name is Ron Long. I'm the president of the Tri-State Model Railroad Association, Incorporated. And we have been here since 2005 in the old Mineral Bluff Depot, which was constructed in 1895 and is the oldest building in Fannin County. It was rehabbed in 2003 through 2007, and we have inhabited it since then. This layout is HO scale, and it is circa 1952 in this general area, from Elizabeth City Yards in Atlanta or Marietta through Tate, Ellijay, Blue Ridge, Murphy Spur, Copper Hill, McKaysville, and into the Hiwassee Loop, and from the Hiwassee Loop into Etowah. So we start over on this side when we go to the Elizabeth Yards, and if you want to go that direction, we'll head that direction. This is Elizabeth Yard, which is in Marietta, Georgia, and part of it is still there. This is, like I say, circa 1952, and as you can see, it's full of cars being ready to be switched out and head north on the old L&N rail. This is train 263, pulling a freight train, a local freight train through Blue Ridge, Georgia.
This is representing Marietta and all the towns that go north through Ellijay and Blue Ridge. Familiar with the area included. This station built based on the plans of the original depot that we did. So this was scrap built just for that. This is basically as you come up from Marietta up 515. You can take the road with old highway there. That's what parallel this track all the way up through Tate and to Blue Ridge. And up 515 actually took out some of the cars on the line.
Like the red man right here. Coca-Cola.
Down there, there's go through that, and the rest of the line doesn't finish. Ball Mountain, which is the Hiwassee Loop, which is there. That's the Helix, and then this upper part represents Tennessee up to Etowah, which is a major interchange for the line. That's where the interchange.
goof things up. First of all, again, for people that are just tuning in, we had a flash of lightning and it knocked us off the air. We're back up, we're running. Both Clyde and I are watching and things seem to be going.
We thought things were going so smooth.
Oh.
What happened?
It's always there. God gets us. Hey, Mike Voorhees, how you doing? I got to tell you, Michael Voorhees, he goes all over. I catch all the stuff on Facebook and stuff. He travels all over. I want to know
More
how
than
he
you?
does it. A lot more than me. Every week is in a different place. So hi, Michael. Glad to see you're watching. And let me know where you're going to be. Maybe you should send us some pictures. Maybe you can do waterfalls. And then there's Jim Chase. And it says, is that Mr. Rogers? And I don't know what that means. Is
I
that
think he's talking about
The guy-
Mr. Ron Long, the president of
yeah.
the railroad train. He looks like Mr. Rogers a little bit.
Ah,
I
well,
think that's what he's talking about.
okay. Well, Jim, it's a look-alike. Okay, so sorry about that. I'll tell you what, because we're running a little behind, why don't we take a commercial and come back and then we'll do memory lane.
You ready for your commercial?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
As a NASCAR Hall of Fame driver, I appreciate the best. The best engineering, the best design, the best experience. That's why I ride a Harley, and that's why I wear a hog watch. Simple to install, the hog watch actually is my key fob. With style and precision, the hog watch lets me get on and ride. Hog watch. Freedom never looks so good.
So get up, stand up, get up, stand up, get up, stand up, get up, stand up, and rep that red and black, and rep that red and black, and rep that red and black. Better us where you at. Get up out your seat, 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 get up.
When builders around this area need landscaping, they turn to Tough Turf Incorporated. Why? Because Tough Turf has been providing landscaping, irrigation, lawn maintenance, and lighting to residential and commercial builders and even homeowners associations for more than 20 years. As a family-owned business, we take great pride in making sure our employees approach each and every job with an exceptional level of experience, quality, and integrity. Tough Turf. When it comes to landscaping, nobody's
While we were away, Clyde, first of all, Big Mike says he's watching. Then Big Mike said, guess what? I can't go to the game, but you can.
Yes.
And
Hank can't go to the game.
that's right, but
But I
you can.
can, yes.
And then, Clyde, you got that wrong. You said I would shave my head if they...
I thought you said that.
No, you said you would shave your beard, is what you said, yes.
I did say that earlier.
Yeah, you did. I never said anything about shaving my head. Never. Anyhow, Mike, just so you know, Clyde has already informed me that we are not going to jinx the team. We are going to have a watch party here in Blue Ridge, Georgia.
Are we inviting the 1971 Hooters reunion girls again, or?
No, we're inviting the 1999 to 2021 Hooter girls. So any of them that fit in that category, they're welcome to the watch party.
You know, I like watching the Predators live, but I like the modern Hooter girls better.
All right, well,
Hey, I saw something on that breakdown live, or do you want, we'll talk about breakdown
we'll
live.
talk, yeah, we're gonna do breakdown
They
live.
got a calendar.
Yes, there's a calendar, but
Well,
I
we'll
didn't
talk
put
about
that
that.
on. But we'll talk about
All right.
it, because.
We need to talk about that.
By the way, just so you know, Big Mike Blanchett,
Yes.
he's doing a wax job somewhere. Mike, I know that you're watching.
No, are you kidding? Like that?
No, He works for the school district.
Right.
And somebody dumped a whole bunch of wax down the sewer and plugged everything up.
Oh, I thought he was going to some
So-
spa and getting all his hair ripped off.
Anyhow, Mike, karma is good. So I'm glad that
How
everything
much
is working
wax
out.
did they pour down the drain?
I don't know, but he said that no one's living up to it. So he spent all day yesterday and last night trying to fix it. So I don't know if you fixed it or not, but Mike, let us know if you got it fixed.
Bummer.
And it says Clyde, I'll get you a calendar. All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
All right.
Good.
Well, with that being said, and we'll get back to the Predators in a bit. Let's see. It would have been last weekend. Was the Butternut Creek Festival? I think it was, wasn't it? No, it would have been the week. It would have been a week ago.
Okay.
Yeah. We lose track of time up here in the mountains because we're watching bears and stuff and everything else. So anyhow, what we're going to start off with is the Blairsville Cruisers, and they happen to be I want to say it's the third Saturday of the month. They go to Blairsville and fill up the square, okay? And they usually start about 4 o'clock. So I got there, I got some good footage. We're gonna have just one car today, but next week we'll have some more. And we'll talk a little bit more about the Blairsville Cruisers. And then the Memory Lane Classic, it's car auction and car show. They're doing that this weekend, and so we are putting some information up about that. So let's go to the Memory Lane clip.
Let's do it.
Well, here I am. I'm in Blairsville. My wife and Clyde's wife went to the Butternut Creek Festival at Meeks Park, and I got a chance to go into Blairsville and shoot some beautiful cars that were there from the, believe it or not, Blairsville Cruisers. So sit back and relax, and let's see what they have to offer.
So, I hear you got a nickname.
Yeah, everybody just calls me Buck.
Buck, can you tell me a little bit about your car?
Well, this is a 1967 396 Chevelle Super Sport, a real one, a 138. So it's not a clone. It does not have the original engine because that blew up. It has a roller rocker, a mild cam, Holly double pumper, Hedman headers. It's an M22 Rock Crusher transmission with her shifter. Got some track bars in the back. We did add power steering to it because we like to turn, and power brakes, power disc brakes all the way around, which were not available on this car back then, I don't think. And we like it to stop. The engine's dynoed out at about 450 right now. And let's see, what else we got? I don't know, it's a good looking car. I've owned it for about 10 years. It was almost finished when I bought it. It has an interesting background because I bought it down in Florida, but when I researched it, this car actually comes from Blairsville, Georgia. So I tried to contact the original owner, but I was unsuccessful because he's no longer with us. So he's either looking up at it or looking down at it. I don't know. Hope he's enjoying it. And that's it. It's marina blue with a white interior. It drives really well. It's a good car, and I love it.
So if you're interested in the Blairsville Cruisers, there's their information for Saturday at the Farmers Market and third Saturday at the Square at Blairsville. Check them out. Well, look, Memory Lane Classic Car Auction and Car Show, July 30th and 31st, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Music, food, and drinks. Over 100 cars. For more information, contact Gabby Wynn. The address is 1360 Main Street, Young Harris, Georgia, 30582. The car show starts at 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's only 5 minutes away from the Memory Lane Classic Car Museum. It's $10 for spectators, and all the money goes to charity. Hope to see you there. Looks like a great time. Don't miss it.
All right. Well, what do you think?
I don't know if you saw that blue pickup truck near the town square there.
Yep.
I want that so bad. I love the classic cars. All those cars are just very cool. I could look at them all day long. But I'd love to have an old pickup truck that looks cool.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Dependable.
I don't know what your schedule is on Saturday, but if you want, we can take a ride out there to the auction. I mean, I know you got a little extra cash on you now, and maybe...
I do.
I see.
I do, that's right. I sold my RV.
Yeah, so maybe we can go get a really nice pickup truck for you.
I wonder how much those things cost.
Well, we're probably going to have to get one we have to work on if it's going to be in our budget. I should say your budget.
Yeah, I don't want to work on anything.
Yeah.
I just want to get one. And you know the one that was in the Tim Taylor's, what show was it? This last show where he had the 3 daughters.
You're asking me?
Yeah, he has a green pickup truck, Outdoor Man.
Oh, okay.
Tim Taylor, Outdoor Man. Anyhow, he's got a green pickup truck in that show. Oh, it's to die for.
Well, we'll see if we can find you at least something green.
Okay.
Right.
Green, blue, I don't care.
And I don't want to change the subject, but you asked me a question because Mike's getting you a calendar.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a watch party here, not this Saturday, but the following weekend.
Right.
And we need some Predator stuff. And you asked where we can get some Predator stuff.
I'm willing to buy Predator stuff. I don't know if you can buy it online or what we have to do to get Predator stuff.
Well,
I saw the guy at the game in Columbus. Remember you had the Predator or the mask on?
Yeah.
Oh, with the dreadlocks.
Oh, you would love to be that way.
Yeah,
so, hey, Mike, do me a favor. Clyde wants to be able to get a shirt and maybe something else, so let us know how we do it. He's willing to pay big bucks for it.
I sold my RV. I got money.
So there you go. There you go.
Yeah, if the wife doesn't spend it.
Well,
you got to do this quick.
So talking about money, let's go into our next commercial and then we can come into Breakdown Live.
We're ready.
Go ahead.
When builders around this area need landscaping, they turn to Top Turf Incorporated. Why? Because Top Turf has been providing landscaping, irrigation, lawn maintenance, and lighting to residential and commercial builders and even homeowners associations for more than 20 years. As a family-owned business, we take great pride in making sure our employees approach each and every job with an exceptional level of experience, quality, and integrity. Top Turf. When it comes to landscaping, nobody's tougher.
The most famous motor diner on the planet. Born in 1938 in London, England. It was notorious as a place for teenage rockers to hang out on motorbikes. Here in Orlando today, this is the first Ace Cafe in the USA. We're a restaurant, a bar, a concert hall, a place to shop. Basically, we're a gathering place for anybody who likes bikes, cars, and rock and roll.
Hi, my name is Nairis, and I've been a Harley-Davidson enthusiast since I was about 4 years old. The lifestyle of a biker chick is very difficult because we don't have so many things that we can accessorize with. So it's just the basics. So now that I have my hog watch, which has been, I think, the best solution for me because I am naturally clumsy. So I always lose my key fob. That's $500-600 that I have to spend every time I lose my key fob. But now I wear it on my wrist, so I don't have to worry about that. This is a fashion statement for us as females. It's light, it's perfect, I love it, and it replaces my key. So I don't have a problem of losing my key again.
Holy cow, it's Nova Rex, the 80s legends. I want the keto. I want the double Diablo. Cheddar bacon. I'll take a double cheeseburger with extra cheese. To go! Here you go, boys. Hey guys, I play a little guitar myself. How about me joining the band? Show us what you got, man. What's up, dudes? What do you think?
Yeah, man, it was pretty good, but you need more hair.
But the Booyah burgers were great.
Booyah Burgers rock!
Hey, you know, every time we see that thing, we got to go to Sue's. Sue's Burgers.
You know, it's hard to get in there. That
It's
place
packed.
is staying packed, yeah. So, but I agree with you. Their double bacon cheeseburgers are to die for. They're really good. I want one right
Well, we can't get the, what is it? Booyah Burger, so we might as well go to Sue's and do
now.
that.
I want a Booyah burger too. I want to go down there. We were talking during the video. I didn't know where that's at. It looks like it's in a food court somewhere. But yeah, I want to go. I like sitting in a food court because I like to people watch.
Well, you know, we're going to go into the breakdown live, and I see where Big Mike said that I'm going to buy you the shirt. So send the shirt and send me a bill. So let me know what's going on. We'll go from there.
Well, I don't know if he's talking about you're going to buy the calendar or the shirt, but we need shirts. Plural,
Yes.
So that we can get everybody in the spirit.
And for everybody out there, if you're wondering what we're talking about, if you go to YouTube this Saturday night, I think the game starts at 7, and Mike tag it in and let us know if we're right or wrong. He'll let you know if this week is the last home game.
Yeah, last home game.
And what you can do is you can go up to YouTube, and in the search bar put NAL, and that stands for the National Arena League. And what will happen is it'll show you all the games that are being played on Saturday night. So then you can pick out the game you want. Pick out the Predator game. Now the following week is playoffs. And I know that Orlando is playing the Columbus Lions. Albany doesn't know who they're playing yet because there's a three-way tie right now.
Okay.
For who's going to be in the fourth place team.
So it's going to depend on the last
game
of the year.
Yes. And I think it's New Jersey, Jacksonville, and I'm not sure who the other one is, but if they all lose, Jersey gets in automatically. If Jersey loses, then it's another scenario. So all I can tell you is we'll have to find out. The Predators are in.
Yeah.
You can go watch them. It's a good game. It's a lot of fun. And we'll see what happens as far as us doing the watch program here in Blue Ridge.
I gotta get on Amazon and see if I can find that Predator mask.
I'm gonna give you Big Mike's phone number so you can call him, because I'll bet you he can get you one.
Predator mask?
Yeah.
Do they sell those at?
They must. You see them at the game.
Yeah, I think they just have those from Halloween.
Well, Mike will let us know.
All right, yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you say we go into Breakdown Live, and I'll tell everybody about what Breakdown Live is. Breakdown Live is Crazy John Chaney, after every game, goes in and breaks down what the game was like. Now, in this case, Crazy John got all set up, but they didn't have a game last week, so what he did was he went over and did some things about the whole season. So with that being said, go ahead and play it.
Well, look at John. Show the defense first. some highlights of the season for our offense now.
This should take about 30 seconds.
All right, so two things. First of all, Cycle Fever TV North, okay? It comes on Tuesday, 7 o'clock, if you can watch it. You know, Hank's up there talking about some things up there in the mountains and what's going on. And then Thursday night, Cycle Fever here at the Ace Cafe. We do our bike stuff. If you guys have any charities that you're doing that you like to put on the show, we help everybody raise money for all different events. You know, if Wounded Warriors, doesn't matter, whatever it is, anything's going on. And if anybody can send us anything that they're on a ride, send it in to us, and we'll gladly put it on the show.
Well, I gotta just say this. It's like going to a hockey game, a football game, and a soccer game all rolled into one. And you probably didn't know this, but that's their third quarterback. The other two, and you always think the quarterback slot is, you know, one where you got it kind of easy. Two of them got hurt, and this is the third quarterback that they've had.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and they did get a couple new players in because they had a couple that got hurt. The game before last, they only had 3 linemen, offensive linemen, because everybody was hurt, and they won that game. So it just goes to show you, it's a lot of fun, but it's a rough game out there, and I'm sure you and I have walked out there on the field. It's a little spongy, but when someone 250 pounds hits you and lands on top of you, I'm sure it hurts.
Yeah.
So.
The field was spongy, but when you're getting that head-on collision,
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, yeah. I see that Danny Abramson's watching. Danny, good to see you. I hope things are going well with you. Things are going great up here in the mountains. I couldn't ask for anything nicer. And then I see that Nick Green is watching also. And thanks guys for watching. And if you guys get a chance next week, well, I shouldn't say next week, next Saturday, go up to Facebook, not Facebook, go up to YouTube. Go to YouTube, put in the search bar NAL, and watch the Predators. I'm sure they would love to have people watching the game if you don't go to the game. And it's a home game, so if you live in Orlando and you want to have some fun, get over there to the game. It's at the Orlando Arena, and if you don't know what that is, it's the same place that the Magic play in. It's a great place to be. Clyde, put yourself back on there. All right, well, what do you think, Clyde? we had a good show tonight outside of the lightning knocking us off.
Yeah, that was the first time that's happened. That was weird.
Yeah, and I can see that we're still on, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm keeping my phone on now.
Oh,
So
you
we're
keep
still
your
live,
phone. I'm
yeah.
looking over here, and who else? Somebody, all is well with Danny, so that's good. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight's show. I want to tell you that if you get a chance, get out there to the Memory Lane Classic Car Auction and Car Show. You can go up online and put that in, and you can see their poster. Again, they are charging $10 to get in, but all the money goes to a charity, and there will be food trucks out there and drinks. So Clyde and I are going to be out there, and maybe Clyde will get lucky between now and then and win the lottery and will buy himself a nice green old pickup truck.
I keep playing it. I won it twice last week, remember?
I did.
I did it. $8 and $8.
Well, you know what? It's a start, because I played it all last week.
Yeah.
You know what I won?
Yeah, zip.
One free ticket.
One free ticket. Okay.
And then the next day, that free ticket was gone. So it didn't help. It didn't help.
No, it goes fast.
Yeah. Well, you got anybody you want to do a shout out to, or talk about that bear or anything?
I'd like to do a shout out to my dog Ruby. She recovered from her little teeth surgery and she's doing good. But I do want to talk about the bear.
Okay.
Because last Tuesday, you know, my wife texted us and we had a bear in the front yard while I was over here. And she sent us pictures and we showed the picture on CFTV North Live. And that was cool. But then you came over to help me work on I got Hank working in the rock yard in my front yard. We're cracking the rocks, man. And we'll show some pictures on that later. But we had that same bear. Hank and I are in the front yard. I'm down. He's handing me rocks. I'm putting rocks in this rock wall. And Hank goes, Clyde, there's a bear. And I mean, not 30 feet away, a bear came out from behind my Jeep.
Yep, between the Jeep and the house.
And when he said that bear looked up over it. I had a little berm. I could just see his head looking up at us. And it's a big male bear. A big male bear head. So what do? You're outside in the front yard with a live bear. A big bear.
Well, the good thing is, he just looked at us and went the other way, because he
Thank
probably
God.
thought we were probably too tough to eat or something.
Oh yeah. And we had some rocks we could throw at him.
Yeah.
But
I don't know about that, but
and I was trying to decide if I could outrun you or not.
Well,
whoever's the slowest one was going to get eaten.
one day we'll go have a contest out in the front there, and we'll have
No,
a
I gotta have motivation.
Oh,
if I don't have a bear motivating me, or maybe a pizza or something at the finish line, then I can run pretty quick.
All right, well, we'll see we'll come up with something.
All right.
We'll see what we can come up
And
with.
then the last thing is, I never got any phone calls from any rich people in the last couple of weeks for the Blue Ridge Sasquatch team. I am putting together Blue Ridge, we are putting together the Blue Ridge Sasquatch Arena Football League team. And, well, basically we need a lot of money. Lots of money.
Or win the lottery big time.
But it'd probably be better if we just had some big rich guy come in and
I'm sure
just
if we
fund
won the
everything.
lottery, we would have a whole bunch of new friends who would want to be our friends. Who would
Yeah, but they
probably
want our
donate.
money,
Well,
yeah.
they probably want to donate for our new, Sasquatch, Blue Ridge Sasquatches.
So you and I can get into the clique?
Yes.
The Blue Ridge clique, and all the rich people, and then we can get them to
Yeah,
help.
well, hobnose. Is that what you call it, hobnose?
Hobnob.
Whatever it is. What the heck?
See, we're so poor, we don't even know. We don't even know how to hobnob or whatever.
But with all of that done and all the fun that we've got, hope to see you this weekend over there at the car show and auction. And with that, I want to say a shout out, especially to Big Mike. Thanks for taking care of Clyde and getting him his shirt and his face mask and all that.
Calendar.
And the calendar, yeah.
Oh, that calendar looks awesome.
Maybe next week I'll put something out about the calendar and all the girls, because they did a nice little thing on with all the girls.
I think that's what they had on the front of their desk for the little graphic that they had on the front of the desk. I think it was the calendar, with the girls on it.
All right, well.
So we need that on our desk.
That's absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Yep. And all the money that we sell will go to charity too. No, don't do that.
She said that with a straight face.
Okay. Well, with that, A shout out to my wife Linda, who always puts up with us on Tuesday nights.
And Tamara.
And Tamara. Tomorrow we're going to Murphy, North Carolina.
Yes, we are.
And
long ways away. We gonna take a plane or?
Train. We'll take the train.
Train?
Yeah. And I'm going to introduce you to, of all places, a new ice cream place.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
Because you said it was homemade ice cream.
Homemade ice cream. I'll film it. Well, I say I.
Nothing better than some good homemade ice cream.
Oh, and I couldn't eat all the ice cream they put in
the
thing last time, so we'll see what happens. So if you're in Murphy, North Carolina tomorrow, about 12 o'clock, look for Hank and Clyde carrying the camera, and I'm going to give him his own camera tomorrow.
Hank is the ugly one.
Thanks, Clyde. There goes my shout out. Anyhow, Timmy Godin, we'll see you tomorrow. Probably sometime between 11 and 12, and we're going to have a good time. And with that, the way we end our program is join the adventure and enjoy the ride. See you next week if Clyde's got it up. Oh, he fell asleep. He fell asleep on the ending.
I'm ready.
All right, hit it.